And the current state of council relationships is the basis of the first question. The relationship among the current councilors has been strained over the past, we'll call it 6 months, perhaps longer. And much of that deals with what happened with the town manager and the decision to renegotiate his contract. What skills can you bring to the council that can ease that strain and try to bridge whatever gaps may exist? And we'll start with Bill.
Thank you. I'm a commercial real estate broker. When you get a situation where you're negotiating a commercial real estate deal, you've got the buyer's attorney, you've got the seller's attorney, you've got the developer's attorney, and you're trying to protect your own issues. You learn how to get along with people, and you learn how to at least control a situation so it doesn't get acrimonious, and it doesn't get to the point where people walk away from the table. I think I have that skill. I look at the council today, and I think probably the first thing that should happen is the council should sit down and take a good look at its relationship to each other, how they interact with each other. I think they're going to have to define how they're going to act, not only towards each other, but towards a town manager. And they're going to have to define what the town manager's relationship is to the councilors. And I think they can do that. I don't want to see a town council that's all yes men. I think you have to have differences of opinion. But I think you can resolve those, and I think you can disagree without being disagreeable.
Thank you, Bill. James.
I have worked, and I briefly touched on this, I've worked with many of the counselors all 4 years here. I still have that ability, and we all still have that ability. I mentioned it at a council meeting that Councilor Norman had made a comment. While there is a deep division in the area of the town manager, we're still performing our business on the council. We can still call each other and discuss other issues. I started off my tenure here. I was thrown right into the fire. Actually, I see Councilor Crocker out here working with him on the docks and piers. I was against it, and I caught quite a bit of flack for that. And actually, after the vote was taken, my first subcommittee meeting that I was given was at bars. So I can tell you that was a bit of an uncomfortable situation when it came down to the fact, unfortunately, due to my name, there are times I am the deciding vote, which might not be fair, but luckily they do go through it, throughout the meeting. I've never had that problem on the council. We actually do work well together, and unfortunately this divide has, and someone mentioned it earlier this evening, kind of put an embarrassing pall over all of us. And it's unfortunate, and I think we will work through it. You've got to, one thing everyone has to remember, I truly believe everyone on the council has the best interest for their precinct and for the and for Barnstable at heart. Now, where that diverges is what's caused the problem. But it also can be personal. We're people, and it involved a personal decision. So I think that's why this certain case over the last 4 years has been different from all the others. You were affecting someone's life, and there was some disagreements there, and unfortunately it has caused a divide. But I think we can put it together. Whatever happens and whoever's voted in, we're all adults, and I think we'll be able to do that.
Thank you, James.